atheism. But if you're a person who doesn't believe in God, I'd invite you to stop and to think through the issue. Okay? Now I want you to be aware of this. God does not believe in atheists, but they do exist. So the idea that you don't believe in God doesn't make one iota whether it exists or not. If I shut my eyes and say you do not exist, you exist. So the idea that I can come up with a theory about you is nonsense. Okay? Now, I'll show you why it's illogical to be an atheist. Ready? This is the history of England. Does anybody want to doubt that Queen Elizabeth I lived? Do you think Queen Elizabeth I lived? Yes or no? What about this person? On there's a fella called King Canute. How about that? And I didn't know if they were telling me a porky pie when they told me about King Canute. Look, he's on there. How about this one? The Battle of Hastings is on. All right? And as you go further back, you'll come up with these people. Ready? You'll come up with, how about Alfred the Great? He's on. Right? This is the history of our country, ladies and gentlemen. And your news at the top, the Romans are there. And guess what, when the Romans showed up? Are you ready? Julius Caesar, AD and BC. So who's BC? Well, who's AD then? Well, who are the Romans? Well, they all turned up. You see, ladies and gentlemen, it's not that the facts aren't there, it's because people won't study. And they go, oh, didn't realise that, as I used to do. And ladies and gentlemen, the history of our country shows us this, that splitting time in two, so the Romans turn up and they get the date off them, and you definitely believe the Romans are, because you only got to drive to Chester and you can see all the remains. Yeah? You've got AD and BC. Now AD means in the year of our Lord in Latin, and BC before Jesus. They're all on there, on the history of England, there's no problem. But look, think about this, alright? Just take it through in your mind when I'm going, stop me if I get something wrong.